guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another episode of All the Smells, which is my candle review series that I do on witchy type candles. I have a Michigan based shop here that I will get into in a second. First, I would like to say I'm sorry if the lighting is off. On top of my ring light, storms have been rolling in all day and then eventually getting sunny and then stormy again. So it's like light then dark, and I tried to hold off till it was done storming to do this video, but it keeps happening like every hour or so, so I gave up on waiting. Also, I'm sure this is the first time you guys are seeing my face in a long time, and that's because I realized, at least with the unboxing videos, it seems like it's a lot easier for you guys to see the detail of what's actually in the boxes if I just do it overhead so you guys can see the products more so than me. So that's why I've been doing that style that way, because I know those videos, you guys want to see what's in the box. You don't really want to see what I have to say or see my reactions, really. I realized because I have a poor quality camera, it doesn't pick up a lot of details well if I'm trying to show you stuff like this one-on-one, and it seems like it's just a lot better if I do it that way, and I haven't really got any complaints about that, so I'm assuming that that's working out. The other thing I do want to know, if you do hear any noise in the background, or if the camera or the light moves at all, it is probably because of my new kitten. She's very curious. She's getting into a lot of things. So she might fool around the camera. She may even come into view at one point or another. So that is also a possibility. Anyways, back to the video at hand. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I do videos every Thursday and Mondays as well when I do have the chance. I do tons of different stuff such as unboxings, chatty little videos about topics that are on my mind. And I also have videos like the one I have for you today where I review candles. I also have a bunch of other different things planned for the summer. A possible trip to New York, a camping trip, and a few other things. But you'll have to stay tuned for that. Without further ado, let's get into what today's video is about. Now, if you've seen my other two videos, basically I find companies that make candles that are witchy oriented or pagan oriented, stuff like that. They don't have to necessarily have crystals in them or anything like that, but candles of that type to see if they're worth the money. Now, the first one I did is probably the highest watch video on my entire channel, and that's the one I did on Solterra candles. And then the last one I did was on cedar candles, which I really love theirs, and I have purchased a few more since then. This one is actually a very small company and it's based out of Michigan, and I realized that I kind of want to try to focus on the smaller companies because they're the ones that need to be seen and heard, and they actually put a lot of hard work into their candles. I still probably will do bigger companies such as Solterra here and there, but I wanted to highlight a Michigan company because I am from Michigan and I want to support Michigan creators, which is also where my shirt from. I don't know if you guys can see it at all. This is from Hypocrite Ink. It's a very cool shirt. It is a witch with a little town on top of her hat, and it is hand drawn by this artist that is in Michigan, which I will link that down below if you want to check that out as well. I really like his stuff. But anyways, so the company we're doing today is the Earthen Crow. Now, I have not looked at any of this stuff. I just cut it open so it would be easier to open on camera, and I took off my address. Now, I ordered 3 different candles of theirs. They have a series where it is based off of tarot cards, and each tarot card has a different scent. And then I also ordered a ring because their shop on Etsy, if you spend $35, it's free shipping, and after I had picked out 3 candles, it was already $30. And their rings were only $5. They are little wire wrap rings, so they're not, you know, crazy fancy rings, but they are still really cool nonetheless. And I figured at $5, why not? So that should be in here as well. The candles, I believe, are 4 ounces if I remember correctly. Let's get into this box. So first we have their card, which is the Earthen Crow is the name of the company, and all of their contact information is on the back. I will link all that below. Again, I did pay $10 for each candle, so if you guys want to check that out, I will link that below. Then we have a little thank you card from the shop. Says, thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoy your new candle babies and your malachite ring, which is the stone I chose for the ring. As a thank you, we've included a wax melt sample. Oh, that's awesome. And then it says, thank you, much love, Christina. I am finding a little wax melt first, and it is the Wheel of Fortune card, and it is citron and mandarin. Ooh, I really like the smell of that. I really like citrus scents though, so But yeah, so there's the little free wax melt. And then the malachite ring, when you order one of their wire wrap rings, they will ask you a ring size, and they go up pretty high. I haven't bought a ring in a long time, so I don't remember what my ring size is, but I knew it was like an 11, I thought, but I ordered a 12 just in case, because I'd rather have it be a little bit too big than too small and not be able to wear it at all. But here is that. I will post a picture of this on my Instagram so you guys can get a better look. Alright, so the first candle we have is the Death, which is Wassail, and I will read the scent notes on each of these momentarily. I just want to show them to you first. Then the next one that I have here is the Hermit, which is spiced honey and tonka. And then the last one we have is the Emperor, which is rosemary and moss. Now I will go through each of what it lists as the scents for these, and then we'll give them a smell and see what they smell like. Okay, so the Hermit, the honey and tonka is a warm candle with notes of tobacco, honey, tonka bean, and bergamot. So let's give that one a smell. Ooh, I really, really like this. This definitely reminds me of like, I almost smell like black licorice, very faintly. But I can mostly smell the honey and what smells like tobacco. I really like the smell of this one. Then next up we have the Wassail, and that is the Death card. Let's see what scents it says on here. Death is a mulled wine scent with notes of apple cider, cranberry, and orange. So let's give that one a smell. Ooh, it oddly almost smells like bubble gum to me. I don't know why. I can definitely smell like a apple scent too though. Like that one. And then the last one is the Emperor, which says rosemary and moss, and let's see what it says about this one. It says rosemary and moss with notes of sage, cedar, and amber. All really good scents. Oh, this is probably my favorite out of the three. And that's of course without burning first. It definitely reminds me of like a piney forest almost, but not as strong. I really like this one. I think this is gonna be my favorite one when I burn it. So, if you have seen these videos before, you know that now we will spend a couple days burning them. Since I have 3 of them and I don't want to burn them all in the same day, I will do one a day and kind of let you know how well they burn, how strong the scent is, stuff like that, how fast they burn. So we'll do a different one each day and go from there. I really, really like the way they smell. So we will see how it goes, and I will talk to you guys at the end and let you know what my final thoughts are on each of the candles. So I will see you in a few days. Alright, so we're going to try the spiced honey and tonka one first. And this is the Hermit card. So I will let you guys know in a little bit how strong this smells and how well it fills the room and how well it burns and all that good stuff. Alright, so it's been burning for quite a while and it's barely burned down very far. It's burning pretty good. Haven't really had any issues with it. And the smell's pretty perfect for my room. It does smell a lot, mostly like tobacco in here. And I mean, I don't mind it at all. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I don't mind the smell of tobacco as long as it's not burnt tobacco. This just smells like fresh tobacco, and I can definitely smell the honey. But yeah, I definitely really like this one, and because of how slow it's burning, I feel like this candle is going to last a long time. And again, this was the 4-ounce candle. So I definitely like this one. I can't wait to try out the other 2. Alright, so today we are doing the Emperor, which is rosemary and moss. I'm not going to lie to you guys, this is the one I'm most excited for because it's scents that I like earthy scents. So I have high hopes for this one. So I will let you guys know after it's burned down for a while and the scent starts to like permeate the room. I'll let you know what I think of it. So I like the way this one smells the most. It definitely filled my room quite well and I really, really like it. I'm definitely a fan of this one. It's pretty decently scented. Alright, so tonight we are going to try this one, which is the Wassail, and we will see how this one smells. I really liked the spiced honey and tonka Hermit one, and this one was Death, so I'm excited to see how this one smells. Guess we will see. So it does smell good, but the scent is not very strong at all.
unless I'm fairly close to the candle, like maybe a foot or two away, you can't really smell it all that well. So I would say it's a very light smell, almost unnoticeable actually.
So as you can see, they burn fairly well, but I did notice that some of them had stronger scents than the others. I don't know if there's any particular reason for that. There's only one that didn't really smell too strong, as I covered in the clip, but overall I really like these candles. My favorite obviously being the rosemary and moss. There's just something really earthy about it, which is definitely the type of scents that I really like. It just smells so refreshing, and I really like its earthy scent. These do burn really well, I will say that. They burn nice and smooth, and I feel like these would last a pretty decent amount of time. They didn't burn too quick or too cheaply, but I would say there was kind of different variances in the scents. I don't know if it's because of the type of scents that I bought, but you know, the one that I wanted to be the strongest kind of wasn't, which was that wassail. And for the price point, it's not too bad. These were $10 a piece. I definitely think that they are worth the buy, but like I said, you know, depending on the scent you get, it will depend on how strong they are. And yeah, that's all I can really say about them. Like, I don't mind them at all, and I did like them, and I probably will try a few more of them. Are they my favorite candle? No. I've yet to find a candle that beats out my favorite one, but I definitely really like this. And I'm sorry if you guys hear noise in the background. My kitten is playing in a box right now on the floor. So that's what I thought of these. If you guys would definitely like to check them out, I will leave all the information down below for this Etsy shop. I definitely think they're worth a try. They're a really good price point. They're really well made, and I'm definitely a fan of them. So go and check them out. And I'll leave all that down below, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.